team offers to their sellers to give them the best price available?
Yeah, good question. The thing that we're really focused on is giving sellers the opportunity to pull more equity out of their homes. And so there's multiple ways in which you can do that. You can do it with some light renovations, low cost, big impact improvements, or you could do it with some more significant renovations. We've managed major renovations, including kitchen and bath renovations, and more. So the program that we have in place is where we come in and we give people multiple prices. Hey, this is your as-is price. Don't do anything. We can sell it for X. This is your price with light improvements, showing the kind of return they can get on whatever they invest back in, netting them a larger amount of equity out of the home, or showing them what they could do with some major renovations if they wanted to take that on, and how they could pull out the greatest amount of equity. And then over the top of that, we have our Compass Concierge program, where we'll put up to $25,000 in the way really of an advance on the sale of their property to use towards making these improvements. We coordinate the estimates, get the contractors in, and then provide the estimates and even help coordinate the work. So it's super easy for the seller, and in some cases can be done without them taking a penny out of their pocket.
What are some success stories you've seen from some of your clients who are using the services?
Probably the most recent one that sticks out in my mind is probably we did at 20 Lead Court in Randolph. It was a property that had an as-is value of around $750 in a neighborhood where a fully renovated house could sell for as much as 1.1. House was in disrepair, needed a lot of work. We went in, gave them a proposal. They chose to take on a full kitchen renovation, 2.5 bathroom renovations, full interior painting of the home. They rebuilt their in-ground swimming pool, and they did some miscellaneous other work, floor renovations, improvements. And we got about halfway into that project when we had a buyer who was looking to take on a property where they could finish the property to their liking, and we actually sold it after the bathrooms were done and the painting was done, but still the floors in the kitchen needed to be done. And again, as is, that house was $750. They sold it at $965. So they probably, after cost, put about another $100,000 in their pocket through our services.
What are some of the do's and don'ts of home renovations?
Do's and don'ts. Don'ts is customizing. Don'ts is doing it the way you would want it done in many cases. Do's is doing it the way most buyers would want it. What we often refer to as the HGTV effect is what these young buyers see on HGTV. It's also what buyers would see in new home models. Light colors, neutral colors, certain kitchen cabinetry and countertops. We kind of know what the buyers want, and then we can advise the sellers accordingly. The key to it, though, is doing the analysis. And it has to start with the as-is value, because you can't determine whether or not there's a return on investment until you know what the as-is value is. So that's what we do. We start with the as-is value, and then we say, okay, light improvements are going to cost you this much, and we think you can sell it for this much more, and therefore you can measure the return on that, and then apply the same methodology to a major renovation. Seller then has options. They can choose as-is, light improvements, fully renovated, completely up to them.